Hi guys. So today we're going to go through the vintage jewelry. I've been sick, so I haven't made a video in a while, but so sorry. It's been crazy. But yeah. Oh no, we're going to start off rough already. I got this for $20 and it says junk jewelry, most wearable. So I mean, I guess everything in here that is wearable. But first off, we got this multi-strand glass bead vintage necklace. It's got a little clasp on there, like it comes apart like this and fits back in there. It doesn't have any markings that I can see. I've already looked at this one, so, but yeah, I didn't find any markings, but it is from the 50s or 60s, I believe. But yeah, that's pretty nice. I like it. Then we got this brooch. It's got a lot of diamond or faux diamonds in there. It's not signed or anything. Got that. Got these earrings, but I'm pretty sure they're missing the center right there. I think they're missing something there. So them aren't wearable until you can fix them. You know, maybe I can find something to put in there. And then there's these little dangle earrings. I remember wearing a pair of these when I was younger. Yeah, they got, pretty sure those are shells right there at the end. Then we got this little alligator necklace. Pretty sure, I think it's stretched out because these, do you see, they go in and out on all of them. All of them do that. So I'm pretty, maybe this was an ankle bracelet at one time. I'm not for sure. Because it doesn't, don't have a place to unhook it or anything. So there is no way you could put that on your neck. So I'm pretty sure it was an ankle. And maybe this alligator didn't go on there, but there's no markings on this either. So I don't think any of these are going to be like sterling silver or gold or anything worth a lot of money. But here's a necklace. It's not stone, it's resin, but it's pretty. It's very pretty. Here's some bead or tiger eye bead. They're clip-on earrings. I'm pretty sure these are from the 50s also, but those are pretty old. No markings on them either.
Wow.
No markings. None. But they're wearable. There's nothing missing on there. Then we have this shell necklace. It's got a twisty closure on there. It's got little beads in the center. This kind of looks like a rose, but it's pretty too. Kind of heavy. Then we have this, another brooch. It is a crown. It has 4 blue beads, 1 bead up here. So I guess it's supposed to resemble a ruby, sapphires. It's made in India. That's pretty old too. I think that was from, man, maybe the 60s also, or 70s. I'm not for sure. Maybe before that. Then we have this bracelet. It fits over the wrist like that. It's a stackable bracelet. Oh my goodness, please don't break it, Angela. It's a stackable bracelet, and it has a little dangle right there. They're not real pearls. It's faux pearls. But it has a wire in there. And I'm pretty sure these are from the 50s also. This necklace, I'm pretty sure it's either from the 60s. This might be from the 60s. 50s or 60s, something like that. I think this is from the 60s or maybe the 50s. Most of these were from the 50s and 60s. There's a couple of them in there that are from, it looked like from looking through here, from the 90s, but they're all vintage. But these are resin beads with the lobster closure. There's no marking on this either. No. So yeah. And there's this metal bracelet with yellow on it. I'm not for sure what that, maybe it's a, I can't remember the name for it. I can't remember the name, but it's got metal on the inside. But yeah, that's probably newer. It's probably not that as old as I think it is. Then we got just a regular chain in here. It's not marked because it's got that on there. Looks like the lady who sold this probably fixed it like that. And then we have this little plastic stretch bracelet that's supposed to resemble pearls. Not real. Then we have this little angel, birthstone angel. I think it's May. I think that's May color is blue. See, but there's no marking on there either. I already looked at this one too for my short, but there's no marking on there. The pearl is faux pearl too. I think this one is from the, I think it's from the 80s, honestly. Oh, and then we have just a regular brass bracelet. I think that's what this is too, maybe brass in there. I wanted to see this because no markings. Fake gold. That's a fake gold necklace. Kind of figured that because when I seen it through the it's peeling. When I seen it through the plastic. That sucks. Oh, this is tangled. What's happening here? What is going on? Okay, there we go. Multi-strand bracelet or necklace. It is rose gold, and it is not too sure. I cannot see the name. Maybe you guys can see the name. Oh, wait, maybe not. No, it's too dark, and you guys ain't gonna be able to see that. But yeah, I think this one is from probably the 90s. I would say that's from the 90s. That looks more like a 90s necklace to me. And oh, this one is a crown necklace. It just says necklace and earrings. This one's probably way new, or maybe from the 90s, 2000s. I don't know. It's probably from today, but there is no marking on it either, I'm sure. Yeah, no markings, not even a name. Made in China. Made in China. Then we have some, pretty sure these are 50s. They're just resin beads. There's no markings on there either, but the beads don't move. They stay in one spot, and they have like a thread cording through the middle of it. Then we just have I guess a stone. What are they, palm stones with wire wrapped around it, I think. But that looks pretty old because it looks like it's been blown, like a blown glass. It's got ripples in it. I might be wrong, but did they have these back when I was younger? Maybe 1980s, 90s. I don't know. Maybe today. Maybe today. A ring. No markings, but just a regular ring. That's probably not old though, or maybe it is from the 90s. Bracelet. I think this wraps around your knuckle, like a knuckle bracelet. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. And then it goes around your finger like that, and goes around your wrist like that. And that's how you wear it. I think this is from the 90s because I remember wearing one of these when I was younger. Maybe 80s. Oh, this is pretty. Very long necklace. Probably turn up. But it's got roses on it. And beads, black beads with chain link. And then it has that for the pendant. Let me see, does this, oh, and then it has that too. That's awesome. Where in the heck does it even close? Oh, right here. Does it have a name? NY, New York. I don't know. New York? Is that supposed to be in the middle? Why is that not in the middle? I don't know, because this is like to the side of the, you see how this is in the middle, but this is to the side. So that don't make no sense. Here's a bracelet, a stretch bracelet. With, I think this is metal. Sounds metal. And this has a rose on. And then it says China and a rose with flowers and a bead on the inside of it. I don't know. We got some earrings. I don't know how old these are, but praying hands on there. I think they're resin. And they dangle. They got like a praying hands on there. Pretty nifty. Another necklace. This one, is it marked? KC, is that Kenneth Cole? Kenneth Cole necklace? But that is Kenneth Cole. Am I right? I'm pretty sure there's a KC on the back. Ooh. Then we have this one. That's pretty. This is probably from the 80s or 90s right here. I don't think it's from anywhere less than that. But it's got a heart in the middle. Looks like it's missing something there. I don't know. But maybe another little heart that's supposed to go there. It can easily be fixed and put something there, like a little bead or something. That's pretty though. And it's twisty. Twist. I forget what these are called. What this stone is called right here. It's like metallic though. But yeah, I forget what that's called. I don't remember. We have another very long double necklace. Very long. And it has that kind of closure, like a belt. Wow. It's got some stones right there. It's got a chain link and faux pearls with the little, probably plastic stones. That's pretty though. That's probably from the 50s or 60s right there, I would say. And I don't think it's marked. I always keep forgetting to see if it's marked or not. I do not see it marked, but it does have a vintage smell to it. If you know what vintage stuff smells like clothing, that's exactly what that smells like. Ooh, a belt with that kind of thing and another all the way around. Like this is probably from the 90s. I'm saying 80s, 90s. Probably from the 80s, I would say. Because I think I remember having one of these when I was younger. Pretty nifty. Oh, we got another multi-strand necklace. Where's the end? My goodness, there we go. Got it. Just like that. This is probably from the 50s or 60s. Or it's made to look like maybe these are made to look like that, but I'm pretty sure they're all from that era with that smell. But no marking, but it has that closure on there and that kind of ending. Another long resin necklace. It's got all that on there. And maybe no marking. Stuff there. It's got the lobster claw closure. Ooh. Ooh. We got a wood, or no, it's not wood. That's just brown beads. Brown beads. But it's probably old too, I would say. I don't know. It came apart. Well, it came apart. That needs to go back on there to be fixed. And I'll probably sell all these for probably maybe $10. I don't know. Maybe put them in a lot. But I will put this in the description that I fixed it. You know. Oh my goodness. I can't hold on to nothing. Can't. It is so hard to do. Oh, that's tiny. That would never go over my wrist. That is so tiny. But it's got the Either that's shell or that's resin to make it look like shell. I'm not for sure, but that's what it looks like. Does it open? Maybe it opens right there. Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Is there a marking there? I'm not seeing any marking, but it goes over like that. And then you push it down and it locks. That's better for going over the wrist, because I was trying to do it like that and it was not going on. I'm just gonna be like, that's for a baby, not for a grown adult. No. This one is wood. This is a wood necklace. I'm guessing this is probably from the 60s, 50s. But that's pretty. Definitely wood. With the lobster closure. And it has a wire. Yeah, that's definitely wire. Wire threading. But yeah, that's awesome. Did I just say again? How many times have I done that in this video, guys? I want to know. Another plastic bracelet. Not worth nothing. Faux beads. Oh. Plastic, but made to look like wood with resin beads. And it has those little, like, clamps in the middle to keep it together. There's 3 of them. Another brooch with a hummingbird. A hummingbird? I would say that's a hummingbird. Oh my goodness, with them. Guys, I can't stop. Another multi-strand. This is definitely metal beads. Pretty sure. Feels like metal. But no markings on there. Has that little dangle thing off the side. There's the closure. And there's the beads. The beads are resin or maybe glass. I don't want to push that on my teeth. I don't want to put that on my teeth. These are just a regular strand of beads. They are made to look like glass. If you ever find these that are glass that look just like these, they are worth some money. If you find them at a garage sale, pick them up if they are glass, because they are worth a lot. But this is not glass. This is plastic or resin. But there, that's what they look like. They're made to look like glass. I wish they were glass. That would be awesome. This one also is the same, but looks like that. Supposed to be made to look like glass. Then again, if you find ones that are glass, pick them up, because they will bring you money. And then a bracelet. Stretchy bracelet with plastic beads. Oh, we're almost done, guys. And then looks like rice necklace with little, looks like rice. Oh gosh, it looks like rice in, little pieces. No markings, but pretty. But yeah, there's that. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness, I'm I'm rich with this diamond ring. Faux diamond ring. Faux gold. No markings, which we knew there would be no real diamond ring in this. Definitely not real. That they gypped me. Trying to fool me. Okay, and then we have some clip earrings. They're gold or gold with silver. I think they're gold with silver. They have the clips. But they are not marked. I already knew that. None of this stuff's going to be marked. But there's them. One more thing. And then I believe this is from the 50s. Because my grandma used to wear some just like these all the time. But they're resin beads. They're just like the white ones that I showed you. These. They have the thread in the middle, but they don't move. This one needs to be fixed also because it needs an end for that to hook onto, which when I fix it, I will put that in the description that I fixed it. And that is everything in the vintage jewelry jar or plastic jug.